What a great show we have lined up. Let's see what's first.
In the world of litigation, uncovering the factual basis of economic damages can be the key to a successful outcome for both plaintiff and defense lawyers. Consider how one Boulder firm delivers thorough economic damages assessments to attorneys navigating even the most complex legal matters.
Forensic damages analyses involve evaluating the economic impact of an injury someone has sustained. So if someone claims they cannot return to work in their usual and customary occupation, we evaluate the economic impact of that. And if somebody requires future medical care needs due to an injury or acquired disability, then we provide the costs associated with that care. Vocational rehabilitation specializes in working with people with disabilities on return to work strategies. Can someone return to their usual customary occupation given their disability or injury? If not, can they be retrained? Are there other occupations that they could do given their skill set? Really looking at how has the disability impacted somebody's function, cognitive, physical, or otherwise. Life care planning is when there's a chronic condition or some sort of disability that's going to require ongoing medical care as prescribed by treating physicians or even expert physicians who are brought into the lawsuit. Then we want to lay out a plan of what that medical care is and then the costs associated with that for the rest of their life. Vocational evaluations and life care planning are typically required when there's a personal injury or medical malpractice case, when somebody's ability to work has been affected, or when they require ongoing future medical care. Getting a vocational evaluation and a life care planner to quantify those losses is really important.
For over 40 years, Vocational Diagnostics, Inc., or VDI, has been providing attorneys with unbiased economic damages assessments and expert witness testimony.
Forensic damages in terms of earning capacity evaluations and life care plans are really important in a litigation because this is what tells us what is this worth from an economic standpoint. It's very different than liability or causation. It's also very different than the non-economic damages in terms of how has this impacted somebody that can't be quantified. But there are areas of damages that can be quantified, and that's by looking at the impact on someone's ability to work and then the cost of what their future medical care is going to be. It's also important because if a case can be accurately valued early on, hopefully it can avoid going on to litigation and actually going to trial. But if fair, unbiased, reasonable economic damages are presented, then hopefully both sides can agree that they can resolve and move on from the litigation.
Providing services for both plaintiff and defense cases, VDI constructs comprehensive analyses of each case related to economic damages.
We have a very balanced approach in terms of we're retained by both plaintiff and defense attorneys on a pretty even split, and that's very uncommon for damages experts or experts who work in litigation. Being retained by both plaintiff and defense attorneys just demands that you have integrity and that you are factually based and that you provide opinions that can stand up in court and you're not being biased. We can handle very complex litigation where the expertise of legal nurse consultants and expertise of vocational consultants can benefit the case, having multiple perspectives and team members working on a case. There's really no case that's too complex for us to work on and be of assistance.
Technology has significantly transformed how VDI can evaluate cases nationwide. Remote technology has also expanded their reach.
Now, especially with technology, you don't always have to be face-to-face to evaluate plaintiffs or to work with attorneys. So I'm retained in cases from California to Florida to Hawaii and even abroad. I'm also able to administer vocational testing electronically over the internet. So they can log on to a website and they can complete the vocational tests that often are a component of an earning capacity evaluation.
An award for economic damages often hinges on expert testimony and precise data. VDI's involvement can be the deciding factor.
At VDI, really our goal is to empower both plaintiff and defense attorneys with reliable, defensible forensic evaluations that make a tangible difference in their case and in their clients' lives.
For more information about Vocational Diagnostics, Inc., visit their website, vocationaldiagnostics.com, or you can see the segment again on thebalancingact.com.